Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Kyle Jacobson, the Chief Marketing Officer at Gobi Heat, Gobi Heat. Thanks for joining us, Kyle.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Before we talk about some of your latest products, give us a little bit of a background on Gobi Heat.
Yeah, so Gobi Heat was created about 3 years ago by a woman named Jay Janung, and she and I met working at Blender Bottle together. One day, her husband gave her a Milwaukee heated jacket because she's just always cold. And so she was wearing it and noticed that it was very bulky and not very flattering. And she has a background in sourcing and product development. And so it was kind of a natural opportunity for her to turn those enhancements into a company. And then she brought me on immediately after starting the company, and we've just been building it since. And so we started with 4 different products the first year, and now we're up to 18 different products after just 2 years after that first season we launched. So it's been a lot of fun to get into the space. It's growing, it's rapidly becoming aware, and I think that's a lot of fun.
What's enabled this? Has it been some of the battery technology that's enabled the growth here of Gobi and I guess some of your competitors too?
Exactly. And I think now technology has finally caught up to the point where you can wear it comfortably. Now there's still, some advantages that we provide in the size of our battery, the comfort of our battery. We take into account a lot of those factors that you're going to be using the jacket every day, and you want it to be as comfortable as possible. And so now that technology has finally gotten to there, and that, the awareness that you can bring to a new product, everyone out there in the media is searching for the next new trend, the next biggest thing. And when it's something that improves your life, like heated apparel, I think those two things go together really well.
Yeah, it really opens up the outdoors to more days during the year, I suppose, if you have a
Yeah,
heated apparel. And what
yeah,
you've done
exactly.
with some of your line is make some of the clothing, some of the jackets, outdoor wear packable, which really makes this an easy thing for you to take along on a hike, etc.
Absolutely. And that's what, each of our products focuses on a different type of person. And so you've got the lightweight, puffer coats that pack down really light. They're extremely lightweight. And so you can take those backpacking, hiking, like the things that really get you out there. And then we've also got our bigger, heavier duty jackets like the Shift, which was built for snowboarders. It's got the snow repellent gaiter. It's got the oversized hood for the helmet. It's got those features that you expect in that product category. And so we're trying to really find all of the different niches of people that need heated apparel the most, and then catering our products to those people.
What are some of the newest things you have on the market? You've even got some sweatshirts with built-in
Yeah,
heat.
some heated hoodies. Those do really well for us. This past year, we added on our socks, our vests, and this upcoming year in development, we have a heated beanie as well as some heated workwear. So the Carhartt style duck down material. So bringing that in and having a product that's specifically built for the tradesman that's out there, curating the roads, building houses, like what have you.
And you've got a terrific women's line as well, and that makes sense since you were founded by a woman.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. And that's my favorite part too. She's so in tune with what, fashion is, where it's going. She's very smart about the color choices she brings in. And honestly, this wasn't ever part of her background as fashion. And it's kind of funny how the choices you make in life and the things you create kind of help you grow into things that you're really good at. And that happens to be, fashion for her.
What are some of the things that set the Gobi Heat heated clothing line apart from the competition that's out there?
Yeah, so our biggest thing that we focus on is creating that fashionable function. And so there's a lot of practical applications for heated apparel. And for the longest time, it's been focused on, the workers, the construction workers, and that type of demographic. But moving into a very consumer focused brand like we're aiming to be is really a big part of what separates us. And then secondly is the care and time we've taken into the battery placement, the battery size, what voltage we use. So we use a 7.4 volt rather than a 12 volt. And we found through studies that that's the perfect apex between battery life and compact size. And so we can still give the amount of heat for the same amount of time, but in a smaller compact shape. And so those things mixed with just the amount of quality control and the amount of different styles and colors that we provide, really it's as though we're taking a fashion brand and adding heated elements to it instead of taking a heated jacket and marketing it as a practical heated jacket.
Well, you've got things like zippered pockets and such on many garments that allow people to carry their phones and keys with them without too much worry. One thing I wanted to ask about was the decision to use a proprietary battery connector rather than a standard USB port. Tell us about the reasoning behind that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the biggest thing there was for like scalability in the first few years. We're going to be moving in the future to a micro USB port connector. That will be something that it ups our costs a little bit, but it's worth it because our customers would have the universality of being able to use whatever charger they have lying around. And we found, through customer research and things like that would be a benefit to our customers. But it's definitely on the docket, and we're definitely going to be implementing a more universal charger.
And that would enable people to use perhaps third-party power packs as well, battery packs?
Yeah, that's definitely in the possibility. And that's something that we would like to implement as well.
Interesting. So tell us about pricing and availability, where things start in your lineup and where people can find you.
Yeah, so the best place to reach us is gobiheat.com, GOBIHEAT.com. And our products start at $179, so you'll find our vests and our hoodies at $179, and then up from there you'll find our standard jackets at about $199, our more luxury puffer jackets $239, and then our heated snowboarding coat at $259. And then as far as gloves and socks go, the gloves range from $169 to $199, socks are $179, and the base layer pants are $199.
So you've got everything: gloves, socks, pants, vests, men's and women's jackets, vests, sweatshirts, etc. Got quite a line.
Yeah, it's my favorite when you see someone pick up a jacket, pants, socks, and gloves, and you just know they're going to be completely fine throughout the winter.
They're going to stay warm. All righty.
Yep, exactly.
And where can people buy?
So gobiheat.com right now is the best place to go. We have a couple of dealers throughout the U.S., some independent mom and pop type shops, and we're growing into larger retailers for fall of 2019. And we'll have a dealer locator on the page, but for now the best way would be through our website at gobiheat.com, and we offer a really easy and seamless exchange process. And so if you look at the sizing guide, you pick what you are. If it's a little too tight, a little too large, we have no problem exchanging that for you.
Terrific. And again, it's gobiheat.com. Kyle Jacobson, thank you for taking the time with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.